Please welcome Ant.
And that is how the law of attraction works. It amazes me when people say, I don't believe in the law of attraction. And I say, well, it's sort of irrelevant.
Whether you believe it or not.
It's the law of gravity. You can say, I don't believe in the law of gravity,
right.
but, you know.
Jump off this bridge and see if you fly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you might as well understand how the principles of the universe work and then use them to create the life that you want instead of being a victim and hiding under the covers and blaming the world and saying, poor me, why does everything terrible always happen to me? There's no random coincidence, accidents. It's all
are where you want to be.
That's exactly right.
That's exactly how I believe.
It's how you think, how you feel, and the inspired actions that you take. And by the way, there are some people that saw The Secret that thought, oh, they're saying just sit on your couch and think about a bike and it appears. No, that's not what they're saying. No. They're saying figure out what you want, start feeling good about it, and then take inspired action in the direction of it. That's all that they're saying.
That's how the law, and we did a 30-day law of attraction challenge.
You did?
Yes, we did, January 1st. You can go back, they're all archived. You can watch it day to day. And I had everybody write down 5 things. It could be emotional things, material things, it could be whatever you wanted.
Right.
And at the end of our 30 days, almost everybody had all of those things.
Of course.
Because
you put whatever you focus on, you give power to.
Exactly.
And what people don't realize, too, is that whatever you resist persists.
What you resist, that's an AA slogan.
Well, I can relate to a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
And but energetically, if you're fighting or resisting something, like Mother Teresa said, I will not attend an anti-war rally, but if you have a pro-peace rally, I'd be happy to attend, and they are not the same thing.
Right.
Anti-war means like, I'm against war, I'm fighting against war.
Right.
It's the same energy that creates war. I mean, so obviously you're just making it worse.
Correct.
And Einstein said you cannot solve a problem from the same energy that created the problem. You need to pour love on top of it, whatever it is, so that makes perfect sense to me.
Here's one thing I learned about law of attraction and people who are sort of into it. They say that energy, when it's transferred, there's a loss of energy when you transfer energy.
Okay.
Law of attraction and The Secret are the only 2 things in the universe that you can continually transfer and give away
and not lose.
You gain. Because the more people that practice it and engage in it, the stronger it gets until it becomes supernova. We don't lose anything. Like you and I can put out. Have we really lost anything?
No. Because what you give, you get back multiplied.
Exactly.
And when you get a group of people together who are into the law of attraction and you do group visualizations or manifestations, it increases exponentially. Like, so for example, if there's 4 people here, it doesn't just quadruple the effect of the visualization, it's like times the power of 4. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
And also what I love, too, is that anytime somebody's feeling crappy about their life or about something, a really simple thing to do is to just make a gratitude list and focus on what you're grateful for, because they found out that appreciation and gratitude vibrate at the highest frequency that there is.
Absolutely.
And so
we do that also with our law of attraction.
What are you grateful for?
We have your list of things that make life worth living, and on that list there can be hopes and dreams of stuff you don't even have right now.
Perfect.
So we put that on the list. And then the other list, I give you 5 minutes, and we time it. Go. Write it all down, the bad list. 5 minutes. And if you can't figure it all out in 5 minutes, it's
really not that bad.
Not that important. Because you have 5 minutes. So that must mean it must be right there. If it's that important, then you're walking around moping.
Right.
It's got to be big.
Right.
So it's got to be write it down. And I can't even tell you people wrote me going, well, I don't know really what it, well, then you have no...
I couldn't think of it.
Right.
And then once you have that list, rip that up and burn it. Make a little ceremony of the bad stuff. Just like let it go. Release it into the universe.
Now, how much of your stand-up comedy is rooted in this?
I would say of my hour-long show, about 10, 15 minutes of it.
A good chunk. A good 25%.
But, because of who I am, it's sort of sprinkled through the whole act in a certain way. You know what I mean? Like, I set the intention before I go on stage to sort of break down people's defenses. Did you know that laughter vibrates at a very high frequency?
Yes, I did.
And so that being a stand-up comedian, you are getting people. Another thing that's happening when you're laughing is you are in the present moment. It's not possible to laugh and be regretting something from the past or worrying or fearing something in the future. Laughter means you're in the present moment, and nothing is more important than being in the present moment. So when you're laughing, you are vibrating high, you are at your most spiritual, and you're in the present moment. So it makes me so excited before I even go on stage to go, this is what my night is about tonight, is to make people be in the present moment, not take themselves so seriously. I really believe it breaks down people's defenses so you can sort of sneak in.
It does.
Your point, don't you think?
As a stand-up comic, I got to tell you something. I'm not like the tallest person, I'm not the most attractive person, but one thing I do have that a lot of people don't have when I go on a date is I will make you laugh, and let me tell you something, I'm guaranteed a second date.
That is an aphrodisiac. You know that when you laugh...
What does black people have to do with anything?
These endorphins. When you
what
laugh,
are you talking about?
It releases endorphins in your brain so that those black people get really happy.
They do. I love aphrodisiacs, and I like Asiadisiacs,
It sounds
too.
like a drag queen name, aphrodisiac.
Aphrodisiac.
I was in Provincetown doing stand-up recently.
Yes, and I heard you were hilarious with that first character you came out with.
And we went to a drag brunch and a prom where there were all these drag queens.
Oh, yeah.
And the names they come up with, like, hi, I'm Jenna Talia. I mean, they just had, is that going to have to be edited out?
No, that's okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But, you know, they just come up with these hilarious names.
Is that your favorite one, Jenna Talia?
There was another girl named Chloe Midia.
Oh, my God, we tried to get rid of her from a party I was at once. Yeah, couldn't shake
Couldn't
her.
quite shake it, huh?
No, not for weeks.
Not without penicillin.
For weeks. Penicillin actually came
and got her out.
And got her out.
Love it.
Yeah.
Hey, Ant Colony, you can see me, Suzanne Whang, on Thursday, October 9th at the Irvine Improv. The show's at 8:30 p.m.
Yeah.
It costs $15.
$15, make you holla.
Meet up you don't time if you come.
Yeah.
$15. Yeah, and if you go to improv.com and click on, there's a bunch of cities, click on Irvine.
Irvine.
Please come. It's my first time performing there. I would love to pack the house.
So, Ant Colony, go. If a bunch of you email me and let me know you're going to go, I'll go down too, and I'll go, and we'll all meet, and we'll have a great time, okay?
Thank you.
All right. I love you guys, and she loves me too, and we'll see you tomorrow. Well, you guys, you can see Suzanne Whang. For all of you little Irvine...
Whang.
Sorry.
It's okay, people do it all the time.
You can see Suzanne Whang at the... I'm going to do that. I'm going to take two, right?
Okay.
All right, you little ants are always asking about where you can see my friends. You can see Suzanne Whang on the 8th of October.
9th.
Because you made me put my little thing up. So it's the 9th.
It's the 9th.